There's been a huge controversy in the Kashmir Valley. While the Muharram rally was being taken out on the outskirts of Srinagar, Hezbollah leaders and Iran flags were also seen. Now, specifically with regard to the Hezbollah leaders, Hezbollah flags that were seen in J&K, this is in Kashmir Valley on the outskirts of Srinagar. A Muharram rally, which is primarily the Shia mourners who were taking out that rally, it led to an immediate deployment of the police in Srinagar. They had to take down the flags, but because it was brandished in the heart of J&K, and therefore, while remember, members of the Shia community do connect to Iran, but it is Hezbollah leaders, especially Hassan Nasrallah's posters that appear to have been seen during a religious procession during the holy month of Muharram, which is marked by the Shia mourners, is being seen. And this, remember, because of law and order issues, controversies, and clearly Nasrallah is not seen as a very prominent, respected figure. He's not representing Iran. It's different. Hezbollah is different. It's not the Iranian government. And therefore, that is what is being seen as a huge controversy on the outskirts of Srinagar. Visuals on your screen of the rally. Mir Farid joins me for the latest on that. Farid, what exactly happened? The banners, not as much of Iran, I believe, would be an issue, but of Hezbollah, of Hassan Nasrallah and others. How is the police taking cognizance of it, that the procession can continue, but law and order shouldn't be tampered with?
Were banned by the authorities because clearly they, in fact, there was this suspicion that there could be elements within who would try to stoke the situation, and then there used to be violence, stone pelting. But last 3-4 years, the Shia organizations, different organizations have had meetings with the administration, and they had assured that there will be absolute peace and the designated route will be followed. This morning also, 8 Muharram processions came out, and Iran obviously was the focus. There were slogans in favor of Iran, anti-Israel slogans, and then also Iranian flags. You had pictures, huge banners with pictures of the Iranian spiritual leader, the IRGC commanders who were killed, and as you rightly said, also the proxies that Iran has used against Israel, be it Hezbollah or their leaders, their pictures were also shown. So we'll have to wait and see what the administration does, because as I said, every year before and this year also, there were meetings between the senior police officials, district officials,
yes,
and various Shia organizations. And it was assured that these will be apolitical, there will be absolutely no provocation, and they'll be peaceful and kept religious. But quite clearly, these visuals are on the contrary. But it was expected, Pooja, because even during the Israel-Iran conflict, there were protests, mainly from the Shia community across Kashmir, in favor of Iran. And in this 8th Muharram procession also, it was expected. But then we'll have to see what the administration does from here, whether this angle was touched when there were meetings between the administration and the Shia leaders, or
so is this a community sentiment or a few miscreants who possibly could have disturbed the procession as much as law and order? Remember, Hezbollah has been a designated terror group by the United States of America and Israel. It's not Iranian government regime, it's a proxy group. Nevertheless, some leaders' pictures were seen. We'll be tracking more on that, on what exactly happened while the processions have been on even now. Thank you very much, Farid, with all the latest details on that.